Sales Analytics Framework, brought to you by Catapus Business Management Group. Narrated by Kashyap N. The Analytics Framework for Sales aims to support a long-term strategy of applying analytics in sales and to integrate seamlessly with the remaining part of the organization's analytics strategy. There are three important pillars for effective deployment of Sales Analytics Framework. A framework like this, when implemented consistently, will shift sales analytics from a tactical business enabler to a strategic business enabler. There are two important prerequisites that act as a foundation for the three pillars and at least one overarching philosophy to derive best out of the Sales Analytics Framework. Now we're going to look at what they are. So we're going to start off with business benefit of deploying Sales Analytic Framework, and we're going to talk about business growth. The ultimate business objective of using sales analytics to help meet organizational long-term and short-term goals such as market share, revenue growth, profitability, customer retention, cross-sell, upsell, referral business, etc. And now we're going to be moving on to the second point, which is overarching philosophy. And we're going to be talking about change management and database culture. Ultimately, leaders play a big role in deciding how the outcomes of analytics are put in practice during the decision-making process. Businesses have their priorities that are time-sensitive, and hence sales directors play a big role in deciding how these would actually be applied. Driving a culture of data or fact-based decision-making within the organization should be one priority when it comes to sales analytics. The benefits of sales analytics grow multifold when cultural change occurs. The pillars. Data management. The first and foremost success factor in sales analytics is the ability to acquire, clean, organize, integrate, describe, share, govern, and store data to be used for analytics. Data is usually acquired from various sources. Most organizations hit a roadblock right at this stage of the journey. The next step is to clean and integrate data from various sources so as to enrich its value before performing required analytics. Now we're going to be talking about sales analytic processes. The core sales analytic processes include the ability to enrich the data through advanced analytics and data science and to provide, visualize, exploratory data analytics, or otherwise known as EDA, business insights to drive sales, develop predictive models such as propensity, lead scoring, upsell, cross-sell prediction, etc. The ongoing optimization and deployment of models in the production environment and their regulation refinement are all integral to sales analytic processes. The element of focus for us in sales analytic processes is to answer some of the design questions, keeping in mind the about-in states such as measure of success of analytics program, what analytics are we going to perform, what data and models are we going to use, and how will we share the results. So we're going to be moving on to decision engines now. How do analytics capabilities deliver business value? Traditional outcomes of analytics decision engines were linked to information delivery and visualization enabled through online analytic processing and data mining. On the other spectrum, insight discovery and integration to decision-making processes are capabilities that add business value. The prerequisites. And under the prerequisites, we're going to be talking about sales analytics infrastructure. To start with, organizations can work with minimal infrastructure for analytics, but to scale analytics capability, definitely investment in infrastructure is a must. Analytics infrastructure, not restricted to sales analytics, includes databases and data warehouse, statistical and data mining systems, scoring engines, grids, and cloud storage, etc. The question that new entrants frequently ask is, Is it not possible to start sales analytics without these? The answer is that it is possible. With SaaS, it is possible to put together low-cost infrastructure to get started with sales analytics. In addition to storage and handling, software tools required for sales analytics are also a part of the assets. While there are standard and custom tools, the best to start would be Tableau, R, Python, SAS, RapidMiner, Orange, etc. Now that we're done with sales analytics infrastructure, we're going to be moving on to sales analytics talent and capability. Quite often, this is the most ignored area in analytics and is also a pitfall. Organizations get neck deep in creating analytics infrastructure, acquiring talent to manage these, and analytics talent with IT capability to deploy these tools. But they fail to understand that business users are really the ones who need upskilling. If they fail to recognize and resist the usage of analytics in their daily work management, sales analytics will only remain a pilot project to showcase. We're going to wrap it up with all these points. I hope you learned something important in this video. Thank you.